Hey guys, Brad coming at you here with a little video response. KensCardboard is having a 777 sub kind of contest, which he's already surpassed. He's like 813 or something now. But it was show your side PC. Now I met Ken very first time, never met to him, never talked to him, didn't even know he was out there at the National last year. We just ran into each other and started talking a little bit and finding out what each other collected. And he seemed like a really cool dude. And then came back, subbed to him, been watching his videos since. So he's basically Colorado, Rockies, Broncos, Avalanche collector. So yeah, definitely go check him out. I'll obviously have his link below and all that stuff. But it just shows you at the National, you can go meet people that you've talked to forever and then brand new people you didn't even know were out there. But we just knew we had like mutual friends. But yeah, so that was cool. And I've enjoyed watching his videos since. So here's my side PC. It's of this guy. Everybody knows no Tippin Pippen. It's what he goes by after. I've always had this nice mug. Always enjoyed the mug. 92, 93. Very purdy. And that's it. No, I'm just kidding. But everybody knows I collect Miami Dolphins. That's obviously the main one. Dan Marino, Jason Taylor, Zach Thomas, probably the three biggest PCs of that. Everybody knows that. They know I collect Blue Jackets. But some of you newer subs, just because I can't afford anything of his now, is Scottie Pippen. So he would be, I guess, my side PC. The Dolphins and Jackets are the main PC. He would be the side PC. Now, I don't have a ton of stuff because, like I said, he's so expensive now. You guys would just blow your mind, probably. He is more expensive than he should be, but there's a reason for it. It's because he has very little out there for a guy in that era, you know. And it's on purpose. He does it on purpose. But here's a few base I have. My one regret of collecting, and I've said this before in other videos, is getting rid of some of the... I had a few old refractors and old inserts of Scottie Pippen growing up, and maybe at the very beginning, like the 04, 05 range, that I did sell away at that time. And that's my one regret in collecting, because I know some of those now are probably pretty good. So I've always regretted that. But that's probably my one regret in collecting, honestly. But here's what I got. We'll do a couple of the base. Some brands we all know. From 9091 Fleer, I think. Yeah, 9091. Everybody usually sees that card. Nice looking. From Hoops, the Ugly Gray. It's a good photo, but that gray was always hideous. But I had to put it in there because the photo is awesome. And then I always enjoyed this one from 92, 93 Upper Deck. Always loved like that art look. So those are a few of my favorite base. I think I have a few more base, but again, for those that know me, I'm more of a game used, autographs, low numbered parallels. That's kind of what my niche is. And in Scottie Pippen, those I've been pretty much priced out of most of that market. But this is from Finest, 96, 97, I believe. It is Finest Sterling Gold. It's not the refractor version. I tried to bid on the refractor version one time, but that didn't work out. But very nice sharp card, and it is like rare. Back then they used to do common, uncommon, rare, and something else, I think. So it's not an easy one to get. But I always thought that was purdy. And then I basically have, I don't know if you want to call them good cards, you know, some people. But I was fortunate enough years ago to snag his rookie in a high grade. I bought this for $55 like 5-6 years ago. And if you go look at them now, they're like, I think they're almost nearing 200. They got up really high during the pandemic, which made no sense. But in a PSA 9, I do have his rookie card. The 88-89 Fleer in a mint 9. So, as you can see, pretty sharp, just slight off center. You can see the right's a little bigger than the left, but other than that, I think the card's like perfect. So, to me, accurately graded. Card 20 of the set. What always made me laugh about this card, notice something. Last name spelled wrong on the back. But spelled right on the front, misspelled it on the back. That's something some people don't realize about this card. So that's a little interesting tidbit for you. But yeah, so glad I picked that up when I did. Because nowadays I'd have trouble, because it's not a rare card, you know. I have trouble spending multi-$100 on base that I know there's a lot of. Like there's $1 million in that card, you know. So I'm glad I bought that when I did. Next up, from 17-18 Flawless. Dual patch. You don't see this around very often. Gorgeous card, multicolor. Obviously, it's from probably the edges of his jersey. On each side would be my guess, or his pants, one of the two. But the edging. Gorgeous card. And then you got this guy on card, numbered to 49, at a 13-14 gold standard, the Super Scribe. So Scottie, always my favorite player growing up. Everyone was a Jordan guy, obviously, and I love Jordan too. But I am a big Bulls fan. Less and less. I've been watching basketball less and less because it kind of stinks lately, to be honest with you. But Scottie Pippen, all-time favorite player. And not the best individual in the world, but heck of a basketball player that could do it all. So you got that. And then my favorite one in the collection, probably. And the last one I'll show off here. I hit this in a group break, believe it or not. I bought the Bulls one time because he was actually signing in Flawless, and I was like, I'll just take the plunge. So out of 15-16, this is the Sapphire from Flawless. It's the Dream Team card, his USA card. And that is an absolute banger these days. Like I said, this is stuff I could never buy this card now. So I was lucky enough to hit it in a break. And the break wasn't cheap, you know, group break of Flawless, but it was probably $150 to $200, and I got that. So yeah, you definitely can't buy it for that. So I thought this was cool because it's Pippen and you get the USA. So it's like, that's pretty awesome. So I think the blue sapphire looks pretty nice. So that's my small little side PC of Scottie Pippen that I still look for all the time. But his stuff is just so pricey because he doesn't sign. And it's on purpose. I don't know if I read the book or was in an interview. He pretty much admits that he wants to keep his autograph high, and that's why he doesn't do a lot of signings. And he hasn't signed for Panini since 15-16, I believe. So we're going on, what, 6 years now? So that's why he's just so pricey, is because it's the old Upper Deck stuff, which obviously goes crazy. And then he's in a few Panini things. 12-13, 13-14, and 15-16. And that's all you have to pay from. So that's why he sells like, I mean, not at Jordan level, but he sells a lot better than guys who were as good in that era. And that's why it's just, obviously, just doesn't have much. So it makes it kind of hard to collect the stuff I like to collect of him. So that's why you won't see a bunch on the channel, even though I love the guy. But there's a little side PC, Ken. Thanks for watching. Definitely go check out KensCardboard. Seems like a pretty darn good dude, and I like his channel. So that's all I got, and bye-bye.